Hello friends, today we learn about what is an API, and how it helps us to solve real-life problem. API called as Application Programming Interface, it is a software interface that allows two applications to interact with each other without any user intervention. API is a collection of software functions and procedures. In simple terms, API is defined as a code that helps two different softwares to communicate and exchange data with each other. How does API work? To understand the functionality of the API, let's see the following example. Now just imagine, when you go to the kitchen and open the fridge to prepare something to eat, because you are hungry and at home, you discover that there is nothing there to eat. You could go to the store and buy the required grocery and cook it yourself. But, you will have to do a lot of work to accomplish for your delicious dish to eat. However, going to a restaurant is another option, if you need food immediately. Whereas professional chefs would already have access to all necessary ingredients, including veggies, spices, and so on. Additionally, they have a chef who makes delicious food. But, the restaurant chef doesn't want you to access all their stuff to make yourself food in it. Obviously, for safety and security purposes, they don't allow you to make food in the restaurant. Now, that is where an intermediate is needed to provide allowed service from one end to another, that is called an API. In our case, waiter is our API or intermediate. API is a software intermediary that allows two applications to talk to each other. Here, if you are hungry and you want to eat something like pizza or salad, you have to just open the food delivery app and choose your food and order. In this situation, a food delivery service serves as a middleman between you and the restaurant. Orders are sent to the restaurant after they are confirmed on the application, and the restaurant delivers food to your designated location. Let's see how API is used in the real world. When you sign up on different sites, then you see sign in with Apple, Facebook, and Google. This is called API, which you allow to directly sign up for current sites using valid data with a simple click. So, the developer does not write tons of code from scratch to build to sign up and sign in forms. Because when someone has already built it. So, why do you have to develop code everything from scratch? Let's see, here are a few of the more well-known APIs. The first one is Getaway's Stripe API for payments. The second one is Temp Mail API, which is used by providers of temporary mail services. Twitter API is the third one for social networking sites. The fourth one is the Spotify API for web playlisting music, and much more API services available on the internet. For more understanding of API concepts, let's see API example for customer and restaurant. Let's see how API works using simple daily life examples. Imagine that you went to a restaurant to take lunch or dinner. The waiter comes to you, gives you a menu card, and you will provide a personalized order like you want a veg sandwich but without onion. After some time, you will get your order from the waiter. However, it is not as simple as it looks, as there is some process that happens in between. Here, the waiter plays an important part, as you will neither go to the kitchen to collect your order nor will you tell the kitchen staff what you want, all done by the waiter. API also does the same by taking your request, just like the waiter telling the system what you want and giving a response back to you. Let's see the types of API. There are mainly four main types of APIs: Open, Partner, Internal, and Composite API. Let's examine each API. Open APIs are the first. Like Google's OAuth APIs, these APIs are accessible to the general public. Additionally, it has not imposed any limitations on their use. They are also referred to as public APIs. The second one is Partner APIs, specific rights or licenses to access this type of API because they are not available to the public, like eBay's API, Twitter API, Elevated API, and Airbnb API. The third one is Internal APIs, internal or private. These APIs are developed by companies to use in their internal systems. It helps you to enhance the productivity of your teams. A call center team created a customer information API used in a call center application to access their name, contact information, account info. Last one is Composite APIs. This type of API combines different data and service APIs. A user creates a new account in an e-commerce application. It might create a new user ID, create a new order number, add an item to the order, etc. If you enjoyed this video, it would only take a few seconds to like and share it. Also subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet and hit the bell icon to get instant notifications about our new content. Stay tuned. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep succeeding in your life. Thank you so much.